Had a good practice week, and it translated to the field, and you got a huge victory against an in-state rival.
Every time I win, every time you get a win, it's unbelievable. The feeling is amazing. It's hard to win, and that's against anybody. So definitely, it comes like to the work that we put into the week, and I'm proud of all my guys. We played our tails off, man. I'm proud of everybody, and it just feels amazing that it's a good win for this program. It's a good win for us to build off of and just to keep working upon.
How much do you feel like your early interception in the game kind of helped change any sort of momentum that might have been with Texas?
One thing I said at the beginning of the season is I just want to do anything I can to help this team win. And if that's what helped, if that's one part of the thing that's helped, man, I'm just happy it did. I'll just focus on going out there and just playing my heart out for everybody.
Did this kind of feel like a release of emotion for you guys, just to be able to finally have things go right?
It just feels like, I guess you could say that. It just feels good, because we took our practice no matter what the outcome is. We're always gonna go out there the next day and we're gonna work, and that's all we know, and that's what we're about. So it definitely feels good for that to pay off, for that hard work to pay off. But it's definitely not done yet. We still got 4 more games left, I believe. So it's just every day, just take it one day at a time.
What was the post-game locker room like? What was this level of emotion?
Everybody was very excited. It's definitely a big game for us, a big game for this program, a big game for this team to grow. It was just amazing, seeing everybody happy. It's definitely what football is all about.
Ellinger threw a career-high interceptions in this game. What were you guys able to do that was so effective in producing those INTs and rattling him a little bit?
It's just one thing that we talked about this week. We're like, it's hard to win ball games without takeaways, and that's one thing that we really want to come to the game to do. We wanted to get as many takeaways as we could as possible, and I believe we had like 3 or 4 picks. So that really helped us out. When you get takeaways, it makes the game, much easier for us as a defense to get the momentum going and get us going to get the W.
With that being said, Garrett, take us through your pick, kind of what you saw there, and did you kind of know the option route?
Well, I knew. I've seen it a million times on film, so I kind of knew it was coming every time they went to the empty formation. So it was just one thing of preparation. Preparation is key, and that's one thing that I just want to keep building upon and keep bringing to my game. Just keep watching film, just keep preparing for other teams, and just like they do for us. And it feels good, but you just got to put us to the side after tonight, and tomorrow's a new day.
What have you guys done to kind of stay high and stay motivated? Because you guys have played, at times really well this season, and even when it hasn't showed up. What have you kind of done?
Right. One thing is just that's when you come together strongest as a team, as a defense, as an offense too, as a whole entire team. We always tell each other, like, no matter what, just keep digging, keep going, because good things are coming as long as we keep working. So.
Who's kind of taking the leadership role in that one?
Everybody. I see young guys stepped up, old guys stepped up, everybody, and that's one thing that I'm proud to say about my team.
From a defensive perspective, you're watching your offense out there on that last drive. You're seeing your young quarterback show some emotion. What are your thoughts on?
It's amazing. It's amazing seeing my team succeed, and that's all I want from my teammates. I watch the work they put in every day. I worked out with those guys in the weight room. I worked out in the offseason with them in the summer. All that. I seen how they work, and it's definitely paying off for those guys, and I'm proud of them. That's big time for them, big moments for them, and it's an amazing feeling.
From the sideline, what is it like when Tay comes down with that big catch in the fourth quarter? And
Tay, my roommate, so I'm definitely gonna be hyping his head tonight. But that's huge. That was incredible catch by Tay. I think Tay played his tail off. Tay, he did his thing today, and that's all credit to the whole entire team. And I'm very proud of him. I'm very proud of how all the offense played. And that's what makes players great. Players like that.
How much pride does the defense take in the quick change? Texas took over in TC territory a couple times, so you forced field goals.
Right. We take pride in that. That's one thing we talk about. Like the worst thing getting is a field goal. We do not want to score touchdowns, and that's one thing that we. That's the kind of mindset that we bring every time we're down there in the red zone, and that's definitely when we go down there, we're just like, we gotta make this stop for our offense to be successful.
On the first drive, it looked like Texas, until they got to the red zone, was kind of able to get a lot of things. But then, after the offense has a good drive, it seemed like the defense came out just way more motivated and way more focused. Did you feel that?
I definitely felt the momentum. I want to give a lot of credit to our fans, because that's another thing why. The momentum was definitely there. That feeling, that passion was definitely there for us today as a defense and as an offense. And you could definitely see it was definitely noticeable, and that's something that we got to keep bringing on week by week.
As a defender, do you kind of, once you start to see that, the offensive side of the ball starts to roll, does it kind of make you want to? And do you think that kind of helps your unit be able to go out there and kind of go to another gear? I guess.
I think it does, but at the end of the day, we gotta focus on our part, and they gotta focus on their part, and that's one thing that we talk about too. You know, we can't control what either side of the ball does. We just know when we go out there, we gotta do our job and do our part.
Jalen was saying a little earlier, you all have beaten Texas more than they've beaten you in recent years.
Right.
How should people view this win? I mean, ranking-wise, they'll go, "Oh, it was an upset," but how would you-
Regardless, Texas is a good team. They're a really good team, and this is a good team win for us. Like I said, good team win for the program, and you know we're just gonna enjoy it tonight and tomorrow. It's gonna be a new game. Get ready for the next game.
Two more.
The reviews on the red jerseys during the week were pretty mixed. What's your with the red in the jerseys? What was your take on?
I think everybody's pretty excited. I didn't know what you're saying. I think everybody's pretty excited to see how we're gonna look in those uniforms, and it looked pretty good in the video. So we're all definitely hyped us up a little bit.